Bringing a dog home for the first time is more than just an exciting milestone. It's the beginning of a journey that will shape both your life and the life of your new companion. As you open the door to your home, carrying a leash or cradling a puppy, the air is thick with anticipation. You're imagining the joy, the cuddles, the playful energy that will fill your days. But beneath the surface, far more subtle and transformative moments are unfolding. This is what really happens when you bring a dog home for the first time. The very first moment is a collision of worlds. Your dog is stepping into an entirely new environment, filled with unfamiliar sights, smells, and sounds. To you, your home is familiar and comforting. To your dog, it's a landscape of mystery. Their senses are on high alert, noses twitching, ears perked, eyes wide. Every corner and crevice is a new story waiting to be discovered. The scent of your laundry detergent, the echoes of footsteps on hardwood, the distant hum of the refrigerator, all these details weave together to form their first impression of their new home. For many dogs, the transition begins with a mixture of curiosity and uncertainty. Some will bravely explore, tail up, sniffing every surface, eager to claim their territory. Others may hang back, overwhelmed by the unfamiliar. Puppies, in particular, can be both bold and timid, rushing into one room only to retreat at a sudden noise. Rescue dogs, depending on their history, might show wariness or anxiety, moving cautiously and seeking reassurance. In those initial hours, your dog is working overtime to process their new reality. The journey home, whether by car, on foot, or via public transport, may have left them a little stressed or overstimulated. Now, in this fresh space, they're searching for comfort and safety. This is why it's so important to let your new dog acclimate slowly. The best approach is to allow your dog to explore at their own pace, offering gentle encouragement and plenty of patience. The first thing your dog will seek out is a safe zone, a quiet, soft spot where they can retreat and observe. This might be the bed you've prepared, a blanket on the floor, or a quiet corner behind a couch. You'll notice them sniffing, circling, and perhaps lying down with a sigh. This is their way of grounding themselves, of finding a little piece of calm in a swirling sea of new sensations. Your role in these early moments is not just that of a caretaker, but a guide and a source of comfort. Your tone of voice, your posture, and your energy all speak volumes. Dogs are incredibly sensitive to human emotions. If you're relaxed and welcoming, they'll pick up on that. If you're anxious or overexcited, they might mirror your energy, becoming hyperactive or stressed. A calm, gentle demeanor helps set the stage for a successful transition. As your dog begins to settle, they'll start engaging with you. The first interactions are a blend of curiosity and trust building. They might approach you tentatively, sniff your hand, or nuzzle your leg. For puppies, this is often accompanied by playful antics, pouncing, chasing, or rolling over. Adult dogs may be more reserved, waiting for you to initiate contact. The key is to let these interactions unfold naturally without forcing affection or overwhelming your new friend. One of the most important moments in these early hours is the introduction to their designated bathroom area. Whether it's a patch of grass outside or a pee pad indoors, helping your dog understand where to relieve themselves sets the tone for future house training. Gently guiding them to the spot, offering praise when they use it, and remaining patient with accidents are all part of building trust and routine. Feeding time is another significant event. Your dog's first meal in their new home is not just about nutrition, it's a ritual of belonging. The sound of kibble hitting the bowl, the aroma of food, and the act of eating in your presence all reinforce the idea that this is a safe place and you are a provider. Some dogs may eat eagerly, while others might approach their food with caution. It's normal for a dog to eat less or skip a meal on their first day, as stress can affect appetite. Patience and gentle encouragement go a long way. As the hours pass, your dog's personality begins to shine through. You'll notice quirks and preferences, a favorite spot to nap, a particular toy that sparks joy, a pattern to their explorations. This is the magic of the first day, the unfolding of individuality. You'll start to see who your dog is, beyond the photos and descriptions you saw before bringing them home. The first evening is often a time of bonding. As the day winds down, your home grows quieter, and your dog begins to relax. They may curl up next to you, seeking warmth and connection. This is when the emotional bond starts to form, a subtle but profound shift from strangers to companions. The simple act of sharing space, of being together, is the foundation of your future relationship. But bringing a dog home isn't just about the good moments. There are also challenges, and it's important to be prepared for them. Your dog may cry or whimper, especially if they're a puppy or have come from a shelter environment. Nighttime can be particularly difficult as the world grows dark and quiet. Separation anxiety, uncertainty, and loneliness can surface. It's tempting to comfort your dog constantly, but it's also important to help them build confidence and independence. Potty accidents, chewing, barking, and restlessness are all common in the first days. These behaviors are not signs of a bad dog, but rather symptoms of adjustment. Your dog is figuring out the rules of their new world, what's allowed, what's safe, and how to communicate with you. Consistency, gentle correction, and positive reinforcement are your best tools. The adjustment period can vary widely from dog to dog. Some settle in within hours, while others need days or even weeks to feel truly at home. Rescue dogs, especially those with traumatic pasts, may require extra patience and understanding. The key is to respect your dog's pace. Avoid overwhelming them with too many visitors, trips, or new experiences in the beginning. Instead, focus on creating a routine, a rhythm of feeding, walks, playtime, and rest. Within the first week, you'll begin to see changes. Your dog will become more comfortable, more expressive, and more attuned to you. They'll learn your voice, your habits, and your schedule. You'll notice them greeting you with a wagging tail, following you from room to room, and responding to your cues. The initial uncertainty gives way to trust and affection. Socialization is an important part of this process, but it should be approached thoughtfully. Introducing your dog to other pets, family members, or neighbors should be gradual. Monitor interactions and ensure everyone is calm and respectful. Your dog is learning not just about you, but about the wider world they now inhabit. Training begins subtly with every interaction. The way you respond to behaviors, the routines you establish, and the boundaries you set all teach your dog what is expected. Positive reinforcement, rewarding good behavior with treats, praise, and affection, helps build confidence and trust. Avoid harsh discipline or punishment, which can undermine the bond you're trying to build. As days turn into weeks, the transformation becomes clear. Your home, once just a building, becomes a place of belonging for your dog. You start to notice a special kind of joy in everyday moments: the morning stretch, the eager anticipation before walks, the gentle nuzzle as you settle in for the night. Your dog learns that you are their person, their safe haven, their family. The impact of bringing a dog home extends far beyond the walls of your house. Your routines shift. You wake up earlier for walks. You spend more time outdoors. You find yourself smiling at the little things. The companionship of a dog brings structure, purpose, and delight. Challenges remain, but they're outweighed by the rewards of connection. Over time, your dog will weave themselves into the fabric of your life. They'll be there for celebrations and quiet moments, for laughter and comfort. The journey that began with cautious exploration and tentative trust blossoms into a partnership built on love and understanding. What really happens when you bring a dog home for the first time? It's a dance of adjustment, a tapestry of small discoveries and big emotions. You witness the unfolding of a personality, the building of trust, and the creation of a bond that will shape both your lives. There are moments of joy, patience, frustration, and wonder. Through it all, you and your dog grow together, learning, adapting, and finding comfort in each other's presence. The first day is just the beginning, but it sets the tone for everything that follows. By welcoming your dog with patience, kindness, and understanding, you lay the foundation for a relationship built on loyalty, affection, and mutual respect. In the end, the real magic is not just in bringing a dog home, but in becoming home for each other, a place of safety, love, and endless possibility.